No. No. Okay, hey, what's up? This is your Empress, your queen, and everything in between. VHVIC. And, yeah. Was waiting a few more minutes for people to come on. Because, you know, I exist. Happy Prime Month. Yes, yes, it is Prime Month. Yes, yes. But yeah, might not be finished. So I'm gonna resume one of my games. Because I have a lot to show, build, and talk about. But first I need to get my nuggies. Because you can nuggets. And I don't really have much time. Because, you know. And what the hell? What is the holiday? Oh, it's spring. Well, why is there decorations up on my TV? Why? Why is there decoration? This is not the time to decorate. No, it was probably for the Pride Days last time. But still. Need to get the damn decorations ready while they're setting down. As you know, it's not time to decorate yet! What is this? Man. Hey, hey, hey! Yoshi! 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 Take down the decor. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what we have here is a beautiful home that's yet to be finished because I spent most of the night landscaping. Now, it was kind of tedious because I wanted to look like a cool zen garden and shit. You know, match the Japanese aesthetic, even though I'm building like a future house. I'm building a greenhouse house, okay? Just fucking sue me. But, all kidding aside, eh. Not much to really, even though to manage worlds. I'll be back, uno momento.
Okay, I'm back. Oof. Oof. That's all I gotta say is oof. Excuse me. What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah. Building and with a hype. So, as a lot of people may have seen already in the Sims community, there has been some interesting stuff going on around there.
What could I possibly be talking about?
Well, here's the thing. We're finally getting goddamn werewolves. The 16th. Do you know how long a lot of us have wanted werewolves when the vampire pack came out? Like, why the F did you separate it in the first damn place, Maxis? Maxis? Like, in Sims 3, Supernatural, you had the fairies, the zombies, the werewolves, and the vampires. Why the fuck would you separate any of these? Oh, and the spellcatchers, the witches and wizards. You had this all in one pack before. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to us? You're taking all my money. You're taking all our money. Stop it. But, lots of buts. I know. Um, there's something else that got leaked. Some pretty interesting cover work. Um, something to do with a certain age group of Sims that finally get a Spotlight expansion pack of their own. Now, it's not fully confirmed since there wasn't a trailer or anything like that, but I wouldn't doubt it. I just hope it's not like a false alarm from the next expansion, because that would piss me off royally. But as I was saying before, yeah, it's some interesting stuff. Um, so now you're probably wondering what age group am I yapping about? The teens, because those teen years need popping, okay? And a lot of us have wanted the full experience of high school in the Sims games. Now I don't know if it's official. You've seen some like leaked art or whatever, but it seems like we're getting the full experience of high school in the next expansion pack. Now, like I said, it's not confirmed, but if it is, I'm so fucking hyped. I am hyped. I know why I'm hyped. Because I want to like, give prom without, using a mod or just a rabbit hole thing and, do clicks and stuff like that. You know, nice, friend clicks and shiz. Because, friend clicks. No, I'm not saying, don't make them, I'm not saying like make them stereotypical like the jocks and, the geeks and all that shit, but make it something, Make it something. Make it something. No, you stupid, that's not what I meant to do. Stairs. Can you cooperate with me, please? Yes? Thank you, please? 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 Please. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, first of all, we're gonna back it up. And then we're gonna move this. Because, we ain't stupid. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna move it one more square. one. And then we're gonna move this. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. It's just satisfying when things fit into play. When things fit into play. Yeah. But in regards to that, um, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, you know? And I hope it's, you know, what everybody's been hoping for. Um, let me see. Is there anything? It's the old school stairs. I didn't have a looking one. These will do. Maybe. Probably. Don't know. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Mm, yes. So, but yeah, I would really love to see that, you know. Let me know, if you guys, you know, aren't in the stream, but, you know, do happen to catch this. Let me know what you think, you know. What would you want to see in a high school expansion pack if this is to be confirmed? Let's see. Yeah. So this is gonna be kind of a short stream, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll have a longer stream again sometime. It might not be me speaking over mic though, only because I would be too noisy for my grandparents, yada yada yada. But and it's like really muggy in my room, so I'm like more comfortable downstairs. You know. But and pencils. Uh, yeah, so I'm kind of building an atrium house of some kind because my boy Kiyoshi, no avatar, my boy Kiyoshi, the son of a famous snowboarder in Mount Komorebi, had an interesting taste in decor. And and believe it or not, as a teenager, he was in the damn science career, but he was only level 2. So what I'm doing with this fine fellow and his partner, which is one of my sims that I made, um, him and the boy, him and the boy Malcolm. Oh, right, that's not another sim I made. Two pre-made sims that I gave like ridiculous makeovers. But yeah, funny thing, and I adopted Malcolm Landgrab in one of my other households, the Hana household. Now, what's been going on is weird as hell. I described it before. Um, and Malcolm's parents were a part of it, but like a lot of adult Sims have been dying of like unnatural causes. And a few of them have died by rabbits. Rabbits! Killer bunnies, aka the bane of my existence. But yeah, pretty much the bane of my existence, and I'm just like, so we just orphaning these kids now, huh? It seems like the death rate has increased. Oh, there goes my food. Just a moment. Sorry about that. So ever since we got the neighborhood stories update, the death rate has increased in my world. So, keep an eye out for that one. So weird. But yeah, I hope there's a new high school pack and stuff like that. And I'm liking the fact that the teens can like get I'm using this mod where the teens can get the adult jobs and stuff. And I have them go to college early. So they'll have their careers and stuff. And the teens, um, along with younger adults, have the longest lifespan in my game. So I might have to make a few tweaks about that. But yeah, got them in earlier stuff. And um, this was the original this house plot right here was the original Ito property, but I basically what I did was I evicted the Itos, and then I moved Malcolm and Kiyoshi back in. And then with all the material there, like if you want to make some quick money, this is another good thing. If you don't want to use a money cheat or whatever. So basically what you do is you create the new household, and then you type in the free real estate on cheat, and then you move your Sims into that house. Now, if you want to build a house from the ground up and stuff like that, and give your Sims some extra money, sell the house that's on the property along with the furniture. Make sure everything is furnished because that gives you more stuff to sell. And then, bulldoze a lot and, you get your rebate. It's kind of like property flipping. But yeah. So that's one way. That's another way for a sim to make some quick money if you don't want to, use the money cheat or whatever, and try to challenge yourself with living with what you have. I'm actually doing that for my other family, the Nigiris. Mama Nigiri, is like a practical girl, well, woman who values, education and stuff like that. And she's basically one of those parents that believes that creative stuff is more of a waste of time than anything. But her daughter, Asuka, is the opposite. And she is a creative person. But of course, Mama doesn't approve and wants her to, pursue something like being a lawyer or a teacher like she is, something like that. And Asuka's like, no. Like, fuck you, Mom. No. And when she's a teenager, she moved out to pursue her dream, but she wasn't alone. Now, you might recall a certain sim that I mentioned in another game that had me intrigued as far as her family goes, because the last of her family died too. And I'm like, why is this teenager all alone? Like, I didn't preset this or anything. Turns out her parents died when she was young, and her grandparents were her guardians, and of course, they kicked the bucket of old age. And French fries are done. But so she was alone, and her family's known for being the guardians of Mount Komorebi. And she's also a snowboarder too. Now, like I said, Also, a tidbit about her was she is based off of a character in another game that EA made, which was a snowboarding game and stuff. Oh, there's that. And her and Asuka have been best friends since she was a kid, and they fell in love and they ran away together basically because Kaori, Kaori believes in Asuka and her journey, and she was able to buy into some old property and sell it, and which this made her really really happy. And she and Asuka decided to enroll in college, but enroll into like the things they wanted to do instead of what was supposedly expected of them from their families. And you know, Kyoshi, he about that, sports life and stuff and kind of following in his dad's footsteps, but he wants to be more than a snowboarder son. He wants he wants to be a scientist. He loves science. And if he could grow like the largest garden or whatever in Komorebi and help the ecosystem, that would be great. Get some more produce out here and stuff. Um, a few of my households are like that. Yeah, the Hana, household has a produce retail store, and also, like, Crystal, she has a floral shop, and then there's, Ray Hana, who is dabbling a bit with her gardening and stuff like that. It's like her hobby and, a money maker and stuff like that. Now, she's one of the households I didn't use. I used the money cheat on once, but it was only in the 10,000s. And she's in the single thousands now because she decided to go back to college so she can get a higher pay raise for being a teacher. And so when she gets back from college, she's gonna return as like an administrator or something with a higher pay raise and stuff. And of course, she checks on her daughter once in a while, but she can't she can't seem to grasp the concept that her daughter is happy with her lifestyle. Now, this isn't, one of those parents like, don't give a damn if you're that, they don't give a damn if you're gay, but like, can't you like be a doctor or a lawyer or something? Like, she's still not convinced that her daughter is talented enough to really take the world by storm. And that's why she had to get out of that house and, um, prove her mom wrong and just, be like, hey, hey, remember that time when you doubted me? Guess what? Oh, yeah. Be like, look at me now, mom. You want some of this money? And she's gonna do that by opening, like, her own, gallery retail store type of thing where she's gonna sell her artworks. Oh, God, this is, okay, this is too small. Mm, 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 mm. Perfect. But all in all, yeah, so, and the Hana household, like, they took in Malcolm because, the land grabs, they still had have influence, and he wants to be hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Don't panic. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. Now, as I was saying, Mount Komorebi is an interesting scene to set up a lot of this stuff. Um, so I'm building the future. Uh, yeah, it feels right doing that, and you know, and this is technically my single mom's game that I had made for Mother's Day, but I decided to start off like if I start a new game. Sorry, if I start a new game on this particular save, I'm gonna do a single mom raising her kids. Single mom squad. And, they find love or whatever. Yeah, so. And now, like I said, with Malcolm Landgrab, um, his family generally leave behind much of a fortune, and his other two siblings are living with the Hanas, and living out the rest of their childhoods there until they become teens, or they'll decide to stay, um, depending on how many kids are in the household, I guess. But Wakamabu, Wakabamori, Wakabamori. The hell is Wakabamori? I hope your leg stops hurting soon. Yeah. This sounds good. Figures. Okay, it's just a name. Quite funny. Nom nom. Munch munch munch. So a lot of the land grab industry stuff not still is around, but it doesn't have much influence. Um, whenever um they're not as influential as they would be in like the older console games and stuff like that. Um, but even the power company is named after the land grabs, and I'm just like, why isn't the family themselves raking in that dough? I mean, if the NPCs have their name on it, I say, let them make that money. But I guess they would be like uber rich off of that. Oh, huh. Ah. Well, it's quite interesting how they have a name on industries and stuff like that, but they're like only but it's still kind of sad. Like, bro, I think it's like a force habit from Maxis to remind people like who the who the fam is. who are the powerhouse family still that they're really proud of. But you know what really flabbergasted me? The well, this is kind of crazy, but like Electronic Arts household, yeah, those guys, and I'm just like, bro, what we doing? What you doing? I'm like, cause I'm just like, why would they put that in? No sci-fi people, you could have made a damn door. Unless if I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm using the custom content from the sci-fi collection. So if you're wondering where I got these windows, bada bing, bada boom, now you know where they are. Yeah, okay. The living room is wider than intended, but I like it this way. Yeet. Yeah, baby. Too big. Still too big. Anybody hits me with that's what she said joke, I will murder you. Without hesitation. None of that. Hey, now that looks complete. Nice. Oh, looks like my folks are back. Well, this has been your Empress, your Queen, and everything in between, the HPIC. And off you go, my friend. Alright.